Hey Jode, how's it going?
Good.
Good. What are you making?
I'm going to make some homemade pasta. You have everything you already need at home. We've got some flour, we've got some gorgeous eggs, a little bit of olive oil, salt. Let's get to it. So we've got 300 grams of flour. I like to make a well.
Like all-purpose flour.
All-purpose flour.
Okay.
We've got great flour in Canada, so why not all-purpose? A well to put those eggs in. We will do 1 egg for every 100 grams, so that's 300 grams of flour, 300 grams of eggs. Whoop. Get that out. Real life. Real life. Gorgeous eggs. Look at those yolks. Let's get a nice pinch, a generous pinch of salt just to do the whole, around the whole thing. And I like the texture of adding just a little olive oil. So look at that. I'm just going to use the actual shell to...
That's fun.
Yeah. If you, instead of olive oil, you could add an extra egg yolk in there. First things first, let's get these eggs broken up. And then as I'm doing this, I'm pulling in that flour from the ends, around the edges. And this can be done really quickly. I always say, this doesn't have to be a Sunday drive, my friends. Just get it in there. We're whisking in one motion and continuing to bring it all in. The faster you do it, the more flour you'll get incorporated, because the first amount of eggs won't.
I think that is like the hottest tip. I used to go slower and then you were like, nope.
Go faster. Okay,
Yeah.
So this is like consistency of pancake batter. I'm now going to do this. Just kind of bring it in. And I always start from my 12 to my 3 and then to my 9 if this was a clock. That way I'm not wearing it on my shoes, my kitchen clogs, whatever you got going on in the kitchen. And at this point, my fork is useless, but let's get all of that incorporated. Just creating a nice, really clumpy dough. I use this kind of method with everything when I've got really big clumps of flour, really nice big clumps. I know that the hydration is right. If this wasn't, I could just put a little bit of water on my hands. But now at this stage, now I'm going to bring it together into a dough. And I just use the tips of my fingers so I don't end up with flour to my elbows. And then,
So fast.
yeah, it can come together fast. And then we'll knead it. Okay, and look, I've got all of that flour incorporated. I got a little bit, right? Like I just kind of bring it, press it in. And there you go. Pasta dough.
How long are you gonna need that for?
I'm gonna knead it until it's nice and springy. And when I press my finger into it, just kind of stays there and it will be nice and smooth. We'll take a break until I get to that stage.
Knead it for a few minutes. Rest it for how long?
If you've got an hour, great. If you don't and you want to continue on, you need dinner on the table, the hour is magic, but you won't really maybe be able to tell the difference.
No one's gonna be upset.
No one's going to be upset.
Okay, there
You're
you
making
go.
pasta from scratch, my friend.
Pasta from scratch in under 5 minutes. Thanks, Jode.
My
Really
pleasure.
appreciate this. Thank you.
My pleasure.